Alright guys, so a lot of people don't realize that Idaho is home to a ton of amazing wineries, and I'm about to take you to one of my favorite ones, Talaya. Hi, I'm here with Earl and I'm so excited because as a science nerd, I cannot wait to learn the science behind the fermentation process and how grapes turn into alcohol, what the differences are between red wine and white wine, and also for those of you who want to avoid a headache, what you should be looking for in your wines.
Those are great questions, and this is a beautiful time to be in the winery because now we're converting all the sugar to alcohol with yeast, and that's a fun experiment to see happen. The question about hangovers is you want less sugar in the wine, so the drier the wine, the better. So when you see a wine that says dry, that means it doesn't have any sugar. And white versus red, it's, we have different grapes that grow in this region. Viognier, Syrah, Tempranillo, all great grapes for Idaho, all great grapes that are in the winery right now. As a fellow science geek myself, let's go in the back and see what's going on in the back.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness.
So this is the production facility. This is where all of the activities are happening right now. You can smell it in the air, right? That's the fermentation that's going on. Right now we have our press operating, so we're finishing that final wine going into the barrel, so it'll stay in these barrels for 2 years. And then we've got different stages of fermentation going on. So let's go over here and look at this. So this is wine that hasn't had any juice or yeast added to it, so it's just straight berries and juice right now. Starting to get ready to have yeast added to it later today. The difference would be, so this is wine that's actually actively fermenting, so the yeast is pushing all of that juice, the berries to the top and all the juices in the bottom, and when we get to the juice, you can see the bubbles. And that's the carbon dioxide coming off on fermentation. So that's how we know it's actually actively fermenting, converting all that sugar to alcohol.
Science in words.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that was so incredible. Thank you so much for joining Uncover Idaho, and make sure that you follow our social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.